Well, isn't that cool? That new intro took me several hours to do this afternoon. Hello, everybody. Sounds like the audio works good. I'm going to mute that. I can hear myself pretty much fine. We are here in Minneapolis, Minnesota on this Friday evening. We have a DX test coming up in about, well, we're going to wait here for 10 seconds. 12 minutes. We got a DX test coming out in 12 minutes. It's WDFB from Junction City, Kentucky. And they're running 1,000 watts. Junction City, Kentucky is a little southwest of Lexington, Kentucky. So we'll see what happens when we get going as far as this DX test. Hello, everybody. Once again, I'm Justin. This is UBSTUDX. We haven't been on the air for a while. Took a couple of breaks. I had something going on last week, so I had to cancel the show. And then we got, of course, this thing tonight, which is going to be awesome. We're going to be with you for a while now. I got my my double shot of vodka. Olga was nice enough to prepare this for me. Now listen, Jason Stu. This is Starbucks double shot energy drink. And very good deal at neighborhood stop down the road. Make the radio call. Do it now. So hopefully I'll have enough energy to stay awake during this DX test. And we'll talk a little bit more about what else is going on in DX land. I'll share some of my logs. You'll see them. Oh boy, what happened here? There we go. Now I'm a bit better. We'll share our logs. We'll go through that kind of stuff. We'll talk about what's going on. Lloyd is over on the DX Central channel. Check him out. Of course, you can see me in the corner there. That's kind of weird. He's over there on the big channel. I'm over here on the little channel. We're in two different parts of the country, but you can bigly listen to our radio streams here, and you can find out about the DX test. It's going to be perfect, okay? It's going to be very good. Some people are saying 1,000 watts is the biggest radio station ever. Don't know why I started talking like Trump, but we'll get off of that. Let's go into the main radio room here. Got the RSPDX. Of course, the volume is muted. It's going to be a big lead test. I have a lot of energy. Whoa, that's loud. Yeah, some of that stock image is awesome. I just happened to stumble upon that stock image stuff. So really cool. Really cool website, mixkit.co, I think it is. Mixkit.co. That's where I got that stuff. But I've been wanting to freshen up the intro a little bit for a while yet. So we have about 10 minutes. There's already some music in there. What do I have on 1170? Let's check out what I have on 1170 really quick. I don't even know what I have on 1170. It's been so long since I've looked at my log. So I have WGMP Montgomery, Alabama. I have KLOK San Jose, California. One of my viewers here in the chat is in that area. KJJD Windsor, Colorado. KBOB Davenport, which is probably the sports you're hearing. KFOW Waseca, Minnesota. KJXX Jackson, Missouri. That's a newer log. WWTR Bridgewater, New Jersey. KTSB Tulsa, Oklahoma. WWVA Wheeling. Wheeling might be the religious music you're hearing. WFDL Waupun, Wisconsin. That's about it. That's about it. So I'm going to have a little bit of difficulty seeing the chat just based on how I set this up. I've got Lloyd over here on my phone. I guess I could switch to my stream because I don't have to watch. I can see him in the corner. You can see him down here. That's DX Central right there. Well, let me check on my. Let me pull up my stream really quick. This is WBOB you're hearing.
That you're going to place that kind of expectations on that young man. to play in
the biggest radio station ever.
Does not have that kind of enough game experience.
There we go.
If it was over a 2-year sample, yes, I might be swayed. But a 1-year sample where he was
stream is not too far behind.
After the first couple of games of that season last year with Florida.
Now I can see the chat.
To me with Anthony Richardson.
Not used to wearing contacts, so I'm kidding. I'm wearing contacts tonight if you haven't noticed them. I'm not used to them. It's been a long time.
But he has not had enough experience being in charge of a team and leading a team, only playing 13 games.
Okay.
In his college career.
And the other problem is that the team that is the desperate team that takes them probably does not have the coaches on the.
So the test starts at about 7 minutes. It should be your standard DX test. We've done this before. Check out my other videos on the channel here. I've got a couple other ones from 2022 that are DX tests. There was Montana had a couple. There's even older ones if you go back in my library and check those out. So you'll see what DX tests are about. Lloyd over on DX Central has made a lot of videos about DX tests. He's got like a DX Test 101 kind of video.
But apparently, drafting off of projections and potential is a scary keyword.
Because especially you got a test case when it comes to the New York Jets in the last couple of years. Zach Wilson. Right.
I think the singing in the background there is WWVA from Wheeling, West Virginia.
Make that jump in the NFL. The Jets were wowed by his pro day. And when they drafted him, I said, boy, I hope this is not
KCTO. Let me check 1160 really quick before the top of the hour.
You could have drafted Mac Jones and said you drafted
Oops, where's my SDR? There it is. Holy cow. That's KCTO from Kansas City. Or, yeah, Kansas City area. Cleveland, Missouri. My name is Cleveland, Missouri. Lloyd's got like 2 versions of himself on his stream. Yeah, they're definitely on day power. I agree with that. So if you guys need Missouri, there you go, 1160. Check it out. Listen to how loud that is. Man! Might be a problem. Good Lord. Curtis, if you need Missouri, check out 1160. I think you said you were over in, yeah, you're in California, so you might hear KSL. So yeah, if you're switching between the two of us, Lloyd has got a little video going right now that's got an explanation of DX tests. If you're new to this channel, obviously I think a lot of you are experienced DXers, so it's weird. My computer says 2 different numbers are watching. Oh well, I'm not going to let that bother me. Man, the colors look weird on my phone too. For hymns. So yeah, we'll talk about my logs. We'll go through a couple of my logs. Because we're doing this show tonight, this is a programming note. I'm not doing a show tomorrow because of this one tonight. So keep that in mind. There's no Saturday show tomorrow. No Saturday show tomorrow. And we're coming up on almost 3 minutes till. WBOB is a major pest here from Davenport. But it sounds like we're getting some side chatter from, well, look at that. Look at 1180.
And 1 prize per household for the contest within a 30-day period. Employees and immediate family members of contest sponsors, the station, or any of their affiliated companies are not eligible. Additional
What is with stations tonight?
Visit the station during regular business hours or the station's website at wham1180.com.
Yeah, Rochester. Either conditions are really good tonight because it's snowing, or I don't know, something's going on. Something.
The Camelot Auto Bumper to Bumper Car Show, Sunday morning at 11 on News Radio Wham 1180.
God, listen to that. They're never this strong.
Always great to have Sean Spicer on SpicerBook.com, SpicerBook.com, and make sure you check out.
You mean the guy that was on Dancing with the Stars?
Newsmax TV. Back after this.
Yeah, 1160 is definitely from Missouri. Is definitely on day power. What's this one? That's our local. I'm gonna keep the waterfall a little bit more zoomed in tonight. Make it easier to see for you guys. And I will shut up after the top of the hour. I'll try to anyway. At some point I might have to put my glasses back on. My contacts are starting to bother me. Hate that. Oh, I should pull up Facebook as well. Can't forget Facebook. Sounds like Muse. Whoops, whoa. I didn't mean to do that. Pay no attention to that. It's dragging the wrong window. Top of the hour alert, guys. Here we go. Here we go.
Your score, 89-78. They have steadily played 2 minutes of the third quarter. Try this again. Clippers are hosting the Sacramento Kings. These are the teams bringing score, by the way, in the Western Conference. They played 2 minutes and 90 seconds of the third quarter. So we have 22 minutes of basketball remaining. That math right there. Your score is 89-78. I got 167 total points. Hang on, right? Your live total, according to Caesars Sportsbook, 273 and a half.
Hey, Stephanie.
That's like an all-star game number. Where are you going?
And there's Chris from Sheridan.
3.5 on a live total from Caesars. The Kings in the Clippers. LA leads 89-78. Just started the third quarter. On ESPN television, it started the fourth. Phoenix got a 96-89 lead over the Oklahoma City Thunder. The news tonight, ESPN's Monica McNutt. Kevin Durant, who's yet to play, and hasn't played since he hurt.
We're having a little bit of issues with KCTO over here on 1160.
Suit up Sunday when the Suns visit the Milwaukee Bucks and ABC.
See if
ESPN Radio. Speaking of the Bucks, they lost the undefeated.
see if Lloyd's hearing it.
Bang knees to the Heat players. The Bucks have now won 13 in a row. They pound the Miami Heat 128-99 at high their form.
Coming up Monday as we wait for Kevin Durant and Steph Curry to return to the court. Which one will actually have a bigger effect on their team? It's out here with a match. Monday morning, ESPN Radio, ESPN2, ESPNU. Download our free mobile and never miss a moment.
It's funny because I'm hearing the same stuff on Lloyd's stream that I am on mine. Okay, so according to the chat on Lloyd's stream, they're having problems. It's looks like an official account. They're having problems.
Thanks for joining us on the ESPN app. Station Channel 80. Tune in and don't forget to tell your smart speaker to play ESPN Radio. 10 minutes away, give or take a live show. How Major League Baseball is trying to be like college football, college basketball, and the National Football League. But will it work? That comes with you in about 10 minutes.
According to Lloyd's chat, you can see they're having problems. Listen, side splatter. Listen to this. That's that's Chicago. We might have to stay in upper sideband. It sounds like it may have started. I'm monitoring the chat. Jeez, that's... God, the side chatter from... Kind of looks like there's some IBOC in there. Somebody's running HD. Sounds like it anyway. Okay, so if you guys are hearing Brothers Stare, that's Wheeling, West Virginia. By the way, that temperature down there is a little bit off. It's warmer than that. It's like maybe 5 or 6 degrees, not 2. It's supposed to get down to 2. Oh, I should get on Slack too. Shoot. Should pull up Slack here really quick. And I forgot to share this on Twitter. Sounds like they're, okay, so let me turn this down really quick. I'm reading on Lloyd's channel that Cindy at WDFB just got the transmitter turned on. It's the first time with the transmitter they currently have. Sorry for the delay. CW starting now. If there's code in there, it's very low. It sounds like somebody's running HD. That could be KSL.
Nowadays, have everybody all hot involved to be an actual contender in the Western Conference. Hit us on Twitter at Coleman ESPN, and then your boy Q254. Don't forget the phone number as well. 888-ESPN 888-729-3776. If they are going to be that team, some of us believe with the word if. The team makes it the first thing. Washington believes with the word if. I want to see what kind of word gathering for the show, not make the blind. Because you get every contender.
Jacob, I'm not hearing it. The sweeps might cut through better. Looks like Lloyd's hearing it.
Good for this team. And James Harden can join that and be in the playoffs where they believe it can be. You got that. The Denver Nuggets have a war gap. It's there to Jokic. Now, I'm not saying that they're great for the great. They have the best record in the Western Conference, but here's Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon. I want to see who's going to be the other war daddy with LeBron James. I know it's supposed to be Anthony Davis, but can he stay healthy? But can it be somebody else? Because it can't just be those two leading the way and guys.
Yeah, KSL's really loud on the HD. Look at that. Look at
that. You're going to fulfill your obligation to the Lakers to get them to where they know they should be.
I'll show you here.
Then you got to be that war daddy. Like plenty of other teams have that in the East and the Western Conference.
Let's try lower sideband to get rid of that hash. Oh, wait.
When it was a bunch of guys that were good, they just weren't great. And to your credit to the War Daddy statement, you know, it's like
hold on.
They didn't have those War Daddies. It would be get the ball to LeBron and get out the way.
I thought I just heard it.
And then ride the coattails as far as you go. And then he grabbed a couple players here and there, and they looked like they were nice compliments, but they weren't those guys that were gonna, when crunch time came, gonna get it done. Anthony Davis has that opportunity. I just don't trust him because, well, more times than not, he's injured when he's supposed to be out there helping.
Okay, they're running 1,000 hertz tones right now.
Yeah, I do. He looks uncomfortable. When he falls, it looks like he hurts himself. He doesn't know how to fall. Right? I think that's something my dad taught me when I was young. There are certain ways to fall where you can protect yourself. It always looks like Anthony Davis is falling. It's like, oh, that wasn't. Right? It's like he's falling in slow motion. It's almost like when you're about to see glass, you're dropping a glass.
Maybe I'm hearing things, but I hear a tone. It sounds like it's in there. Like I said, KSL's HD is just massive tonight. God, my phone's being stupid. Sweeps.
In the third quarter, if that team is healthy and right, for my money, and that's
Looking for sweeps. And KSL really needs to shut off the HD.
You know, I think that they could do things with it, but at the end of the day, it's the Clippers as well, and I just don't have a lot of faith in them to get it done. That's just how the proof to me because
I have to keep switching. So they're airing sweeps?
Right. Turkey, and Syria. Please visit redcross.org/ESPN. That's redcross.org/ESPN.
WBOB needs to shut up.
You can make a difference in the lives of people in areas impacted by the Turkey earthquake, including Turkey and Syria. Your donation enables the Red Cross to respond to and help people recover.
Sounds like it's being heard, though.
And will provide humanitarian relief such as food, water, hygiene supplies, emergency shelter, and medical care. Like we said, please visit
Dalton, Georgia. I don't know where Dennis is.
Major League Baseball, they want to be just like college basketball, the NFL,
Nashville.
college football, but not in the way that you think. We'll explain that way next on ESPN Radio.
Doncic is the most unique player in the NBA, and so far Kyrie and Doncic use their talents together. That's going to be really interesting. I know Jason will be able to do that.
So Jacob heard it here in Minneapolis, so I mean it's possible it could be, we could hear it here. I wish there was an SDR that worked nearby that we could match it with.
Find someone to help you move your stuff. And let's face it, moving furniture and heavy items without damaging them isn't easy. Renting a unit is
Not making it to Arizona.
admin costs is scarier than the dingy facilities you're leaving your stuff in.
Dennis is in. Okay, that makes sense. Nothing in Southern California.
They'll pick up your belongings, store them securely, and bring any item back when you need it. The best part
A lot of people saying KTSB.
only pay for what you store. No paying for unused storage space. Profit Box's background check storage movers are licensed, bonded, and insured, and will take care of all of the heavy
See,
lifting. Profit Box's local storage centers are temperature controlled.
I wish I could get a idea of what they're running.
A+ rating from the BBB. Call 877.
Like there's no.
5696 now for the season's best rate. Get $50
Let me look up a Kiwi that's closer.
That's 877-233-5696.
I think there's one in Nashville that's really good.
233-5696. Traffic is terrible. It sure is. But on top of that,
No, I don't want that.
skyrocketing. I can't believe how expensive gas has gotten recently. Prices at the pump are
Okay, they're running 1,000 hertz tones right now. I'm using a Kiwi in Nashville. I can see it on their the timeline. But let me look at mine.
You actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Upside app? Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy. Does that actually add up to anything? I've made around $200. Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code FUN for an extra 25 cents per gallon cash back on your first fill-up.
Still running tones.
Right to your bank account, PayPal, or any gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code FUN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. Code
Oh, there we go. You can look on the timeline. Look at that. Right in the middle of the timeline. You see those two straight lines? Those two parallel lines? Up and down like that? That's the test. We got it. We got it. May not be visual, or audio, but visual. We got it. We got it. That's a new log. I'm not going to be able to hear by the time this test is over. Let's see if we can get another match. I'll show you. Oh, it looks like they're running sweeps now. Very weak sweeps.
As a family member or friend, you may be the first to notice when a veteran you
Looks like Lloyd got it. I can see the sweeps on the Nashville SDR. Here, let me show you what I'm looking at. Oops, not that one. This is the Nashville SDR.
And got some really great tools to help them manage things.
There's the tones coming down. You can see the straight
Listen to hundreds of inspiring stories at MakeTheConnection.
1000 hertz tones.
And learn how you can support the veterans.
So look at my SDR compared to that. Watch. We'll watch it here for a second. Whoops. What am I doing here? Can't hear my SDR on there. Hold on. I gotta get this set up again. Oh, come on. Stupid thing. Hold on. Why isn't this working? Oh, I'm just going to do this. There. So they're running straight to. This is Nashville's SDR right here.
And they have bigger bases.
And this is
Those
mine.
are the 3 rule changes that they put in Major League Baseball. And I want you to see the look on Q's face as he just raised his arm to the sky. Why?
What are we doing? What are we doing? Bigger bases? We don't need football.
The lines coming down on the waterfall in Nashville.
Let it be known, I love baseball.
And then
Baseball fan. I can sit down and watch a random baseball game and entertain myself. I understand that that's not everybody. That's fine. In my opinion, you either love baseball or you don't. Right? It doesn't matter how big you make the bases. It doesn't matter. Say, hey, show me.
Most people enjoy baseball and play some fun they do at home, and that's fine. It's just one of those sports. I mean, it doesn't matter all these tricks.
you're hearing the audio from my SDR though.
So that's all we're talking about. When it comes to a pitch clock, for those who don't know what the pitch clock is, there'll be a 30-second timer between batters, and then a 15-second timer to each pitch with the bases empty, and a 20-second timer to each pitch with runners on base. The nuance of pitch time is by far the most notable of the new rules.
I wasn't sure whether to expect it to be, you know, easy to hear or not. 1,000 watts is really, they're running straight tones right now. 1,000 watts is just hard. Especially when you're up against stupid stations like WDFB.
Players within the outer boundary of the infield, with at least 2 infielders completely on either side of second base, or the penalty will be an automatic ball. It's designed to make sure that the athleticism of the middle infielders
still running tones
and restore more traditional outcomes of balls in play. Now, when it comes to the pitch clock,
KSL's coming back up again. Holy cow. Curtis, if that's holy wow. Way to go, Curtis. Nice. That is awesome. Vacaville, California. Which means, Christopher, if you're still watching this, you should be able to hear it. Just get somewhere away from interference. And as always, you can check Lloyd's stream too to double check. He's probably got a better copy of it than I do. He's got a copy of it. I don't. Hold on. We're going to mute the. I'm going to mute my SDR and. listen to the Kiwi really quick. I think. You guys can't hear this, so I'll have you listen to Lloyd's stream.
With people of all ages seeing cocaine fans. Not good. And then you can probably just still go see Maverick.
Nothing coming in on Nashville right now. Did it stop? Oh, they're running music. How great thou art.
That may be something I want. I may get to the theater going, oh, I can't wait to see Cocaine Bear. Oh.
It's being heard in Dallas, Texas.
You know what? I'm going to go in here and say.
You guys are listening to Lloyd's stream, by the way.
I went to see it twice this year, watched it twice on the plane when I was doing something.
Yeah, I can kind of hear it on Nashville. I'm listening to Nashville in my headphones, but you guys are listening to Lloyd's stream. Awesome.
Sidetrack it into anything that has to do with James Gordon, but
I'm not going to be able to hear the music. The things that cut through. Oh, there's the tones again, I think. It's really weak on the Nashville. This Nashville Kiwi is not the greatest. Let me try the other Kiwi that's over in Nashville. Maybe that's the better of the two. I can't remember which one's the better of the two. So yeah, they're playing How Great Thou Art. Oh God, so much better on the Nashville, on this other Nashville one. Morse code tones right now. Let me go back to my SDR.
You know, I don't know how many times I've seen the guy on second base go out, we only need one run, and they can get the guy to third because they can't lay down the work.
I hear music.
And I'm watching the game with, and I was like, this is the rule of thumb. They're like, yes, you're absolutely right, but they ain't going to do it.
Oh, WWVA is also playing music. There's some CW there. There's some code. Right there. Now it stopped. That's laggy.
It's time to implement those and just in the game in the world of sports tonight.
Okay, maybe not. Hey, I'm not watching myself.
The pure point guard. The combination of the range and
Sweeps, sweeps, sweeps. Oh, I think I heard part of a sweep. I'm watching Nashville's SDR. Look at KSL's HD. Just to the right there, this over here is KSL's HD. What is Nashville doing? Sweeps still. The slow sweeps. back to straight tones again, 1,000 hertz tones. God, look at that! Look at that on the waterfall. I know you probably can't see the cursor, but these things right here, that's the test coming through. There's more of it. See, they're all over there. Okay, so we know it can be heard in Vacaville, California. Still the 1,000 hertz tones. They're very prominent on the Nashville SDR. See? KBOB. Shut up, KBOB. Oh, look at that. Look at that on the waterfall. Yeah, they're definitely there.
123. They still have 9 minutes to play in the ball game.
9 times. Yeah, it's probably going to be really tough up in Wyoming. You probably got a lot of hash from KSL, Christopher. Still doing tones. They made a switch to it. Hang on. It's music again, so if you hear music that's not matching wheeling, it's them. We're not going to hear the music.
On ESPN Radio, the ESPN app. Here's the Channel 80. About this time when somebody does something great in the world of sports, they want that love, they need that love, they get that love like this.
It sounds like Lloyd's hearing it really strong right now. Let me pan up his audio. Oh yeah, definitely. If you go over to Lloyd's stream, check it out really quick. He's got some loud sweeps. They're doing sweeps, and you can see him on my timeline. Oh,
he only played 6 minutes, left late in the first quarter.
Right there, right there. That was the first time I've heard it.
How about the Milwaukee Bucks? They now won 13 in a row. They beat the blood out of Miami, 128-99. Now they're going to learn.
You heard that. I hope you heard that.
Holiday can get you 24 and 5 and 9 for the three-point line. You're going to miss them, but you got other guys that are willing to step up and make sure it's not going to hurt as much.
You know, watching the game, it really felt like they were trying to make a statement, even though all the games they've won in a row, as you mentioned.
It sounds like they're still airing music.
That's a statement in itself, but it felt like coming out of the All-Star break on TV, they wanted to go ahead and say, hey, by the way, even if
Still doing sweeps according to Lloyd's stream. That might be a few minutes delayed. I don't see it on the Nashville SDR.
First game after the break was over, they're going to watch the Wizards. At one point, the Wizards were giving it to them. Key word is was.
There's the on the street. Big ball finishes. Punches in the lane. Hitter. Looking. Three. The scoop is good. Jalen Brunson. Spinning right. Spinning left. Extending. And he banks it in.
Great call by my brother Easy Ed Cohen with the call on 98.7 ESPN in New York. The next one is 115 and 109. It was an impressive comeback. By the way, that terrific pass by Jalen Brunson, but Julius Randle was on one tonight. He had 46 points.
Oh, I definitely heard that, Forrester. Or Todd. Todd. I know your name is Todd. Dude, I definitely heard that. There was that brief moment where it's just like, reet. I definitely heard that.
By the way, Julius Randle.
41 points. 5-3 again.
Northwest Alabama reports it.
Either way, Randle with 46 points, 7 threes. They were down by 19 points. They win at 115 and 109.
And they were getting MVP in DC.
Southern California now heard a blip of the sweeps. Macon, Georgia. Dalton, Georgia. Indiana. Liverpool, New York. I'm listing off places that have heard this. Do you hear the loud music? The loud choir music? That might be them.
How about City? Hey, he's got 3 3-pointers on the night. Bucks up 91-64.
Could also be Wheeling.
He had 34 points. DeJounte Murray, he had 25 points. First game they played since Nate McMillan was 5 on Tuesday. They had 3 practices.
Yeah, they're playing music again.
Under the interim coach, so they're feeling pretty good that Nate McMillan has been moved out, and it looks like that Quinn Snyder is going to be moved in.
Yeah, I mean, that's a heck of a turnaround real quick for the Atlanta Hawks to be able to put that on the Cavaliers like that. The Cavaliers are a really good team, right? I mean,
Here comes it's really fast Morse code.
They are a good quality team, and with the Hawks, all of a sudden knowing that they're about to get Quinn Snyder, that's a really good coach. And I was wondering how they were going to respond. I want to know how Trae Young's going to respond, how he's going to take to the coaching of Quinn Snyder, because again, a very good coach.
Here on Freddie and Ben Simmons on ESPN Radio, got 2 miles for Simmons. I'm Freddie Coleman. It's
CW now. They're doing CW. I see it on the timeline. I just can't hear it. Hold on.
Rosen against Cam Johnson with a turnaround jumper, 13-footer in good. Triple lead. Lamar Arnold DeRozan.
Even the legendary Chuck Swerson is top calling out both scores with that one, a 670 to score. By the way, the both games, 131-87. I'm telling you right now, it wasn't that close. That's how not close it was. At one point, they led this game by 50. 101 to 51 early in the fourth quarter. Let me say that again. In modern NBA, the Brooklyn Nets at one point had only 51 points after close to 40 minutes of play in an NBA game.
That's embarrassing. That should never happen. I know it does.
Yeah, I saw that last.
In the league, you just have one of those
was
nights.
talking
You're like,
about
what in the world went wrong besides everything? That was one of those nights.
Yeah, that's so awesome of them to join our chats. I've never had a broadcaster join our chats.
Outhouse pretty quick, right?
Really
you had
appreciate
stars,
it.
and then you have
guys,
no stars.
It's
just, man, it's bizarre, but that's the life of the Brooklyn Nets, I guess.
Well, at least Josh Bond's got a brand new contract.
Yeah,
as cool as it can
that's
be.
awesome for him.
I
But
wish
now
I
he's
knew about
sitting
these
there
when I was
wondering,
younger.
okay, now
I
I
wish I
gotta
knew
pick
about
up
DX
pieces,
tests.
and where do I start?
Maybe the Apple's right band, slide across the good pieces.
I should have followed my brother's advice and become a hammer.
In their Jurathon tonight.
One of these days.
I'll get a license. The Minnesota Timberwolves are in the thick of things trying to make the playoffs in the Western Conference. You can never tell that by this game tonight.
LaMelo, 8 on the shot clock. LaMelo penetrates, hits Jordan Hayward, drive, pick up. LaMelo ball, over, look at three. LaMelo ball. Straight away, Hornets to that score. Doing it under low, 3-point shot, and the Hornets are
Follow us on Ubstudios on Twitter. I post my logs on there. My weather playing session. I'm becoming a weather nut.
LaMelo ball, not only 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. But that
County
jacket
Commissioner
that you heard and able to win this ball game. By the way,
Things are afoot in Minnesota.
you can't get Anthony Towns to a match with
You can follow me on Instagram too. I have pictures of my cats and geocaches on there.
I was going to tell everyone who would listen that he just wasn't going to West Salt. But yeah, I saw him playing here in Vegas when they were still doing the Triple B.
Did you hear that long?
My son little kid wanted to see him play so bad, so we win, and me and my dad were sitting there looking at him like, this is what you want us to come through. He just said like, nah, this ain't it. So I just thought that LaMelo was never going to really make it in terms of anything. Well, now he's a heck of a little player for the Hornets. I don't know what that means for the team moving forward. He's a heck of a little player, man.
It's never easy to win conference games on the road. Tonight they were going into a tough place, playing the Seton Hall team that has played better in the second half of their season. The Musketeers, they beat the heck out of Seton Hall.
Oddly enough, I don't hear WTSB.
You heard the conference go sentiment from Mayfield 82-6 in the final, but that was not the story. With a few seconds left, players from both
the loud choir music, that might be them. I also think the loud choir music might be Wheeling, West Virginia. It could also be Wheeling. I just said that. I don't know why I just repeated what I just said. It's been a long day, a long week. Okay, according to Nashville, they're running CW again. I don't know why I'm stuck on that. Hold on, let me go to this.
My post-casting never happened. My guys got to do better. I got to do better. It will never happen again. On the other side, Bob says, this team got this. Those guys like themselves and all that. And I'm not going for that. This team is not going for that. We're not going to let nobody punk us on or off the court.
I wonder if turning off noise reduction will help a little bit. You know what I wish, Les? I wish KSL would turn off their HD. Once again, this DX test is not brought to you by Starbucks. Starbucks is not sponsoring this program. Let's see what they're doing on Nashville. Yeah, it's also good to know if you guys need if you need Missouri, try 1160 right now. It sounds like there's, I hear Brothers Stairs, so that's WWVA. Sorry, I have a Utah hat. Wait. Naughty, naughty. Somebody else from Minneapolis area is on the same SDR I am on. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Did they stop running the test? Is it over with? Somebody else is running IBOC on the Nashville SDR. Probably maybe WOWO, WOWO. Uh-oh, got some music. No, they're running the test. It's 1,000 hertz tones right now. We can see them on the timeline, but we can't hear them. No, we can hear them. There they are. Listen to that. The background there. You can hear the tone in there. The tone is in there. I hear it in my headphones. You can see it on the timeline too. Look to the left of the carrier. Right about here.
Fox Sports Radio, the Jason.
See that line down there?
That's right by Carmen. Big time. It counts. Icer's at an 80. Metal no moment right now, man.
Stop running code.
There's nobody that stands out as that guy. Maybe you saw the story earlier today. There's a lot of champagne whistles when it comes to Aaron Rodgers, but he ends up being involved with the money where he ends up going to Green Bay, and then the rest of the time will attack because it was so desperate at the quarterback position. This is not the year to need a quarterback. There's some guys
The tones are there. They're really weak. See right here and right here. These two places. Those are 1 kilohertz tones. Now they're running. That's Morse code. That's Morse code.
Brandon Miller situation. There's not enough time we can go into it, but if you heard about it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't heard about it, you've seen it.
Still running CW. I can hear it.
You can take
Awesome,
that apart
Rick
any
heard
way
it.
you like, but the one thing I want to hear is the point.
Les, if you're over in the
Alabama Athletics. Sorry to the families that lost their daughter, lost their mother, lost their sister, and that whole whatever happened on that January night. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
He's been trying that for a while. I know.
Whatever it was, somebody's no longer part of planet Earth. I've yet to hear that or see that in broad, bold letters like you're supposed to see. Somebody's life is no longer because of what happened that night. Whatever Brandon Miller's involvement is or was not, we will never get that full score. We're never going to get that 100 when it comes to that. But wouldn't it be something? Wouldn't it be something in terms of having compassion to say, we are sorry for the events that happened in which somebody lost their life? It shouldn't be something that's a one-line sentence. That should be spoken out loud by Nado's the basketball coach, Rayburn the athletic director, and anybody connected to Alabama. But I said it on Wednesday, and unfortunately I'm going to be proven correct. He's going to be treated as collateral damage when that game happens tomorrow in ESPN2. Because Brandon Miller, unlike Wednesday when they played against South Carolina in Columbia, South Carolina, he was hearing it from the band. He's not going to hear
same
that
lines
from the band in Alabama, and that's their right not to do that. But when you start these things, when you're running athletic programs, you're supposed to be a voice of reason, not a voice of complete and utter lack of compassion.
Yeah, you know, the
the tip of the cap, not even tip of the cap, wrong word, but just the compassion for the family should be the thing off top that was talked about the most before anything else was even brought into the conversation as far as are they going to play, are they not going to play, is he going to sit, is he not going to sit. It should have all been about the family, right? I mean, that should have been on the forefront, but it wasn't, and it's not going to be, right? And that's unfortunate because that's what it's all about. It's all about W's and L's, and they got a lot of W's. They're the number 2 team in the country right now, and he's a hell of a player, and he's going to be a lottery pick, and it's just that simple. True Rising for Ian Fitzsimmons. I'm Freddie Coleman. I'm Freddie and Fitzsimmons on ESPN Radio. So how can you not graduate because of a penny? Well, Washington University has threatened to withhold a student's diploma because he literally owes one penny. Senior Katie Lane received an email earlier this month notifying her of an unpaid balance, which could result in late payment fees or a hold on her diploma. She logged into her account and she realized that it's literally one penny that she owes when it comes to something with her financial aid, and it's an unpaid balance.
Yeah, 169. We'll see what happens here. Of course, they stop running code right when, or toning right when I do that. Yeah, it's 11:54 Central. Let's see. Oh, sweeps are now going. Sweeps are going. Let me get out of this mode here. God, get off of this.
You know what? We got it. Right. No biggie. Been 4 years. Your parents got a little box there. Take a penny. Give a penny. Get whatever. Exactly. With you, Miles and Freddie Coleman, have a great week. This has been Freddie and Fitzsimmons on the mighty ESPN Radio. Take care. God bless as always. Anything but.
Decide Daniel Jones attack Saquon Barkley. I hate saying it. The lot in life of the running back is to get scooped up and thrown away.
You gotta talk about remodeling your house. Hang on, it comes to us. Then stop running. Warehouse is truly remodeling designed to provide high-quality custom products and perfect a one-day remodeling experience. So you can enjoy your new house and service.
That's the art.
From the trusted brand name of the business, Ubstudios. With the Ubstudios system, 30 years of
Ringtone. I still hear sweeps. That's loud.
Medical emergency garage. We need the job. In front of the protecting and defending yourself.
Very muddy now. Very muddy.
Strong participating success. We are there in the community. We are there for our nation. We share a vision to make a difference. United and focused. Taking pride in being there in the service of our country. We are the reserve citizen efforts, and we are there with over 180 different jobs that serve our country. Air Force Reserve. I'm glad for you. My mom knew not to ask. But Dad buried himself in working, self-medicated, and he loses temper sometimes.
That's what it sounded like. We've got about 2 minutes till the top of the hour.
December also. You may be the first to notice when a veteran in love has some great procedures, things like blood drawing, drinking water.
No joy in Hemet, California. Too much kill yet. KCBQ and KLOK. Conditions not good enough tonight. Was not heard in northern Wyoming either. By my brother. What are we doing code again? Hold on, I'm going to mute my SDR real quick. That is way too loud. I hear brothers stare. You guys probably can't. Oh, you can hear that. That's the audio from the Nashville SDR. No dice in Seaside, Oregon either. Wow, a 600-foot beverage on ground. A bog. Conditions to the west coast are pretty poor tonight. It was heard in Southern California, though, or Vacaville. I think that's in Southern California. Someone correct me where Vacaville is. Brother Stare rather is WWVA. You're hearing on the Nashville SDR here. We're watching the Nashville SDR because it's the other ID. Okay, we're at the top of the hour. And back to me. No wonder I had the headphone volume up way too loud. IRCA in the house. If you're wondering what I'm looking at my phone. It's over here. You guys can see my Sony XDR F1 HD. I don't know if it's still snowing, by the way. If that weather down there, it says snow, I don't know if it's still snowing or not. I can't tell. Look outside. Can't really see. Can't see outside. Ooh, we got a rumble now. Look. Yeah, somebody's off frequency. Hurts my ears. Let's see what they're doing on the test. Well, there was. Now you're hearing Nashville. Brother Stare again is WWVA. Looks like they're running. They might be running sweeps. Oh, sounded like almost like Morse code. From London to the Bay. By the way, if you guys have Slack, there is a channel dedicated to medium wave DXing on Slack. All the cool people hang out there. You can look back and see about talking about the test and stuff like that. Some reports. They also have an FM DX channel, so when FM starts getting going here in the summer, you can see what's going on with the DXers. I suspect that during this year's skip season, it's going to be pretty crowded in there. Something cool to check out. It's on Slack. You have to sign up. Sounds like they're running code again. Look at that. They're running code. So let's go back to my SDR here and go. Where's the code ads? It's I don't know where that is. That's not going to happen in upper sideband. So another DX report for you guys. I don't know if you noticed the chat. KDFD Thornton, Colorado's on day power. 760. We'll go look at that too. I already have them, but it would be nice to hear them again. Okay. There's the Morse. Let me see here.
Your same line will Brooklyn not have the same result tonight at home against the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, look at that. They're running the tones. Like I can't. I can't get the audio from it, but they're running the tones. You're hearing step sweeps. You were hearing step sweeps on mine. That was interesting.
It's a lesson for us that says you can't afford it. And this is a game out of 1 out of 24 that we lost. And so
They're running. They're running 1,000 hertz tones.
Every single day, off days, recovery days, in order to give more ball to your team.
Like I said, you can see it on the waterfall, but you can't hear it. So weird. I don't know if I've had a test where I've. Well, wait a minute. I take that back. The one in Oregon was mostly visual. The test that we heard in Oregon was mostly visual. A few years ago, the Oregon 1,000 watt. Look at the Ibach from KSL over here on 1170. That's ridiculous.
How about what's going on in Los Angeles right now? 164 to 162. The Clippers leading the Kings in overtime. Yes, that is a real score as this game is gone into the extra.
Now it faded down a little bit. Now it got worse. Look at that. Look at how bad that is. That's KSL. It's Ibach right there. Which means KSL is possibly. Let me check something.
Sacramento 164 to 162 with 20 seconds to go in overtime. Also tuned to NBA action tonight as the Sixers host the Celtics, presented by the new Public radio station. You're listening to Sports Tomorrow Night on ESPN Radio. I'm Daniel Sallerson. From the hardwood to the gridiron, Broncos quarterback Russell Wilson has a new head coach, John Payne, but apparently one of his old coaches, Seattle Seahawks, fired before he left Seattle, according to a report by The Athletic. Wilson asked Seahawks ownership in February of 2022 to fire Carroll and general manager John Schneider with hopes that his team would hire Sean Payton to be the coach. Wilson always found his wish in getting Sean Payton.
I'm going to show you something here really quick in a minute, if it happens. It's not happening right now, but if it happens, I'll show you.
All any of us wanted was to win, Wilson wrote.
You can see the 1,000 hertz tones against the left. Oh, what's this? Phone off the hook on the right upper sideband.
And the things we've always wanted to believe about him, or the things he's always wanted everyone to believe about him. When we hear Russell Wilson may have wanted a coach fired, we go, everybody, because they're pros. Russell Wilson's a human who has emotions about other people that may not be positive. Sometimes that's football. That's life. That's business. And so I don't care how he looks. It's actually not my job to judge how Russell Wilson looks. My job is to judge how Russell Wilson plays. Russell Wilson wanted Sean Payton. Russell Wilson now has Sean Payton. Russell Wilson.
They're running sweeps, by the way. They're running sweeps.
They'll be trying to fire him.
Okay, I can confirm that my second radio here to the left of me is this radio right here. Is hearing the sweeps. Sony XDR F1 HD. Or S3 HD. Is hearing the sweeps.
If you saw all of that combined, then Brett doesn't need to be worrying about what anybody with the Seahawks organization thinks. He needs to be worried today, right now, about what everybody inside the team in Denver actually thinks.
Really loud Morse code on the Nashville SDR. Let me look at my waterfall.
It's about looking good. It's about actually being good in terms of being a positive impact on the organization. And those are a couple of things that we look at in the Seattle Seahawks. So when you ask the question, can Sean Payton fix Russ? I'm somewhat skeptical. This is going to be a situation where
Yeah, really loud Morse code on Nashville SDR.
Accountability. And I'm not sure that Russell Wilson is prepared for what Sean is going to do while he tries to establish the program.
Russell Wilson, Sean Payton. Speaking of new head coaches, the authority head coach lined up. I'll tell you about it. Unfortunately.
1,000 hertz tones.
And of course, Mac. Monday morning on ESPN Radio, ESPN2, and ESPN.
This is Sports Center all night. Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive.
Now they're running tones farther out.
And they can seize your bank account, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at UBSTUDX and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. When we make tax returns and enroll in so you can take control of your financial future, UBSTUDX offers a price protection guarantee quote to get you protected today. UBSTUDX is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192.
Barely see the
UBSTUDX. 800-687-5192.
You can barely see it on the waterfall. This is Nashville running the tones. And look at, you can barely see it there.
I just use the free Upside app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. Wait a minute, are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Upside app? Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy gas. Does that actually add up to anything? I've made around $200. Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code FUN for an extra 25 cents per gallon cash back on your first fill up. You can cash out anytime with your bank account, the PayPal, or any gift card for Amazon and Rayburn.
I'm adjusting the contrast for.
For a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FUN for 25 cents per gallon cash back on your first fill.
There we go. There we go. Now I hear it. Now you hear it. Right here. Now you can definitely hear it.
While pregnant and your child was diagnosed with autism, you may be entitled to significant cost compensation. Call 800-859-4205 now. Don't wait. Time is limited to file a claim. Call 800-859-4205. That's 800-859-4205. 800-859-4205.
What I wanted to show you guys, it's not happening right now. We'll have to wait till KSL comes back up. But what I wanted to show you guys was KSL was triggering the HD pilot. They're still running tones. And you can definitely see it on the waterfall. Whatever I did to the contrast really helped. It's weird that you can't hear it though. They're just not strong enough.
This is Quad City's sports leader, ESPN 1170. Yeah.
Sweeps again. I can barely hear them. Barely hear the sweeps.
Going on right now in Los Angeles. Double overtime. Clippers and Kings 171 to 169 in favor of Los Angeles.
Okay, KSL's getting strong again, so let's try this.
All-star breakaway go of head coach Nate McMillan. Now Joe Prunty takes over as the interim head coach. The Hawks have a new head coach. Time tonight, they head coach in one segment. ESPN insider Adrian
Insider is the most accomplished available coach out in the marketplace. And really what Atlanta needs, which is someone who is a renowned program builder, and they need a program in place in Atlanta. Player development, accountability, and somebody who can get this team much better on the defensive end. But when you hire Quinn Snyder, you saw him do it in Utah. You get an all-encompassing package. And from the moment that they dismissed Nate McMillan on Tuesday, your focus was on Quinn Snyder. I'm told that he remains really the sole focus of this search. And he, the front office ownership has been a constant conversation several days on what partnership would look like.
Hawks starting break down, but now play for his fourth head coach in his first 5 games. For the first time since the coach was fired on Sunday afternoon.
A match made in heaven. ESPN NBA senior
I don't
writers
think we're going to see the blink from KSL. That was what I was trying to do was compare what the waterfall was seeing and what the radio, what this radio right here can see, because they should correspond to each other. What the waterfall is seeing, of course, they're on two different antennas. The Sony is on a C-Crane twin ferrite up there. If you're wondering where I got that House on Haunted Hill poster, I got it from Memphis, Tennessee. That came from Memphis, Tennessee.
On Friday night
Anyway, it's on a Seat Crane Twin Ferrite antenna up there that's not grounded at the moment. Don't know what happened to the ground on that one. Maybe I'm using the spare wire outside or something. But I was trying to see if I could get it to line up. And I'll keep an eye on KSL to my left. Well, I think we can call this one a success, folks. It's in my paper log. WDFB. 1170 Junction City. You can see some of the other stations I got. Let's see. January's been very slow, or February has. There was a long break there where I didn't get any stations. But yeah, paper log is updated. Website log should be updated by the end of this weekend. Let me look up where Vacaville is. Vacaville's right here. KSL's IBOC is getting bad again. Sounds like sweeps are running on the test right now. Sweeps. Did I just pick my nose on the air? God dang it. No, I didn't. Good, you can't see me. You can't see me. Neener, neener, neener.
Driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correct. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quote. Call 800-685-47 running now. Private short covered will not extend for covered repairs again. This protection plan is an all-time low.
Looks like they're running sweeps again.
That's 800-685-4718. When you have to live, call 800-685-4718. Again, 800-685-4718.
You know, I'm not hearing the sweeps here at all. Oh, wait. They're doing the climbing sweeps now, the slow stepper sweeps. Oh, there it is. I just heard it. When it reaches that higher register, you can hear it easier. Morse code again, CW.
Download the free Upside app and use promo code FUN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FUN for 25 cents per gallon. Cashback on your first tank.
Yeah, let's try 760 really quick. I think we've established that we can hear the test here. KDFD is also supposedly on day power. Let's find out.
Carlin, I'm Gary McNamara, 86690 Red Eye. I have the audio from Marcellus Wiley, former NFL player. Is he still? I think he's still with Fox Sports 1. And this was Marcellus on transgender males in sports.
I have no issue with transgenders. I do have an issue with athletes who are transgender trying to participate, going from a transition of a man to a woman and now playing with the women. And I will say that. Y'all can try to Dave Chappelle me all y'all want. I am very clear on this. You could be a transgender, you could be the homie. But I'll be damned
if you hear the Enigma
male
song
at birth
in the background there, that's KDFD.
And tries to compete against my daughter.
I can hear it.
She ain't out there.
Hear that?
He also said in it, he said, if you want to be empowering, actually want to be empowering to women, then
that's
you
KDFD.
should compete against the men. Because that
Yeah, I
would
can
be
hear
empowering.
it.
Right. There you go. Right.
Of course, Detroit right here going into ID. There's a guy talking with a really high voice. That's
been shopping only to be
KDFD.
turned down because of bad credit, low credit, no credit, bankruptcy, or divorce? Guess what? Today's your lucky day, because now you can buy a car, truck, or SUV, just about any vehicle. It's true. Bad credit doesn't matter. No credit doesn't matter. Bankruptcy or divorce, it just doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, your
they're
job
definitely
is your ticket to
KDFD
your new
from
vehicle.
Thornton.
We're Auto Credit Express, and we've helped thousands of people just like you. Antonio H. told us, great company, got me connected, and the day I went in, I drove off in the car I wanted. 100% worth your time. Need a car? Get started now and drive off as early as today. Just text
I heard that briefly while we were doing the streams. We can
right
rewind
now
that
to get started. That's done.
Those who are battling the disease
KSL.
today is even greater. And that's why when others look away, Susan G. Komen leans in.
Man, the dial looks pretty good tonight.
We're fighting.
It's KFI or KOA.
I'm Jody Jordan on KOA. News, talk, sports.
Looks like all of the earlier crashes cleared up, so roads across the Denver metro area will be delightful shape. I-25 wonderful and wide open about 30 minutes from Thornton to Centennial. I-70 checking clear about 30 minutes from Aurora.
Alors, je me garde dans le début des années 2000 où on était encore avec le calendrier.
Presidential featured resource today is Seen, Known, Loved.
Man, my local KTIS is getting its butt kicked.
It's by York Moore and Dr. Chapman, and you can find out more. Plus, take an assessment.
To me, I've never been. It has such a small population. I would like to visit Adrian and see what it's on.
The David Packman Show. Arby's Computer Service.
My name is Marla, and I am a teacher.
That's my local KKMS
My husband and I heard
Ridgefield.
about brain balance. We were a bit skeptical, of course, but we didn't know what to do. When we went to brain balance, they got it.
Twitter, we put it up on the screen.
The band is really good. I might record tonight. The band is really good. Good shape.
So that one felt good, but what's even better than all that is just the collective effort by everybody tonight. We were on the man. I mean, what DBJ has been doing shooting the ball is incredible. So shout out to the whole squad. We did it together. It was a good team win. Larry, you're thinking about getting to the free throw line, or you have to free throw line 6 times. There's a few drives in there where you're like throwing your body into people, you're hesitating, shot taking in there. You're thinking about that? I am. I'm thinking about. I did not start
KDFD or WDFB is doing sweeps right now.
you know what? When I pump fake in the lane, get a couple good looks from the free throw line, and that always gets you into rhythm. Clay, what do you think in terms of a 5-game homestand? You knocked this one out and you had 4 more at home. How important is this stretch right now, hanging in until Steph and Wiggs and Draymond can get back? It's extremely vital. We have to do it collectively. We have to treat every game like it's a must-win. We're all in incredible shape now compared to where we were to start the season. Our synergy's getting better as far as ball movement and defensive connectivity. So it's just incredibly important. I'm going to enjoy this tonight, but put it behind us because we owe the Timberwolves one. My expectations for Eric Kennedy in Washington are very high. I'm very happy for the Commanders. I think it's an extremely good
Does the Washington Commanders' new offensive coordinator?
Okay, they're doing the climbing
Eric was introduced
sweeps.
on Friday at the team's headquarters after spending the last 5 seasons with the Kansas City Chiefs in the same role when he won 2 Super Bowls. During that time, he interviewed with 15 different teams for head coaching positions. And to land a job. Here's Henry Martin.
Eric Bieniemy, under no circumstances, should be the Washington Commanders' offensive coordinator. Point blank period. He should not be, because he's overqualified for that position. And that's what frustrates me about this situation. Eric Bieniemy said all the right things. All the things you have to say when you know that the playing field is not always level, when you know that the goalposts constantly move and getting with the direction of the wind depending on the season or the year or the day. And so he had to take the high road. He deserves to be a head coach, especially when you watch the Super Bowl and you saw that 2 of the coordinators on the losing sideline are now head coaches, and Eric Bieniemy is at Washington.
Well, Bieniemy and his co-workers may have in Boston. Bezos has hired an investment firm to examine the possibility of a bid on the Washington Commanders. A source close to the situation confirmed to ESPN on Thursday. Bezos hired the boutique investment firm of Allen & Company, the same company that conducted the sale of the Denver Broncos last year and the Carolina Panthers in 2018, according to the source. Bezos, who owns the Washington
It's the higher part of the sweeps that I'm hearing, not the lower part. There's too much bass in this audio.
Here's Michelle Fields.
Washington Commanders leadership was in full force this week for the hiring of Eric Bieniemy, the team's new offensive coordinator and assistant head coach, minus team owner Dan Snyder, one of the least popular figures.
Still running sweeps.
My takeaway is it's pretty clearly time to sell the team. The fans are vocal. They don't know exactly who they want to take over ownership of the team, but they know that it's not Dan Snyder.
That's according to the latest survey from Morning Consult, which told fans
Still running sweeps.
that the Snyders were evaluating their options for a sale. 2/3 of informed fans want Snyder to sell the team and not retain any stake. The group also surveyed fans on potential new ownership, and Commanders fans had one overwhelming favorite.
Out of all of the rumored parties that we included in the survey, Jeff Bezos of Amazon fame was clearly the number one. About 14% of Commanders fans cited him as the person they most want.
Yeah, Rick, it's not.
Bezos was trailed by
It's not one of the stronger tests. It's been pretty weak. I mean, we still heard it. We've heard it a couple times throughout the past couple hours, but it's not one of the stronger ones. And I mean, for 1,000 watts, that's understandable.
Makes him an intriguing possibility for Commanders fans. The team has been looking for a new stadium deal and could use an owner with deep pockets.
But I mean, they made it to California.
For the Commanders, which would set a new record price for NFL valuations. I'm Michelle Steele, ESPN.
With Lamar Jackson, I think there is going to be a lot of drama in the coming weeks, if not months.
Stand firm, put his feet in the ground, and say, look, I need to guarantee money. I'm willing to play this thing out year to year.
Grable?
Let's just head up Interstate 95. Go to Baltimore, where Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.
Grable is on 1140. Wouldn't surprise me. This is not the first time they have. Full disclosure, I used to work for the radio company that owns 1140 from Grable. And it is possible they are on day power right now. They are daytime. KZMQ Grable. They are listed as an oldie station, but they're more of a top 40.
Online and will change your life for the better. Go to criticalhealthnews.com or call 1-855-949-RADIO, 1-855-949-7234, 1-855-949-RADIO.
Tired of overpaying for your cell phone bill? Talk to Consumer Cellular and save up to half on your wireless plan. Their award-winning 100% U.S.-based customer support team makes switching easy. Plus, you can keep your phone and number. No contract or activation fees. They offer unlimited talk and text with a flexible data plan starting at just $20 a month. You can easily add your family and friends to your plan for just $15 a month per line. Never worry about dropped calls. Consumer Cellular has the exact same coverage as the major carriers to over 99% of the nation. This is all backed
So there you go.
100% price-free
For future reference, if you're looking for those stations, it's right there. The stations that might be on DVR. Grable would not surprise me at all. They've done that before. If you're still following the test, they are running sweeps right now. Sounds like coast to coast. That might be Richmond, Virginia. By the way, while I'm at it, the frequency of the week was announced tonight. Since we're not going to be doing a show tomorrow night, the frequency of the week is 1590 through 1602, I believe, for you international DXers. Top of the dial for most of you. I don't know if any countries outside the U.S. have the expanded band. So the very top of the dial for most of you, and if you have an older radio, but it's 1590 through 1602, I believe. So 1600 and 1590 for us in the U.S. That's the frequency of the week. I will not be doing a show next week. I'll be doing my regular every other week. So tonight is the last time you'll see me until March. Let's see, the next show we will do, well, maybe we're not. I might do another one. I might do another show next week because we didn't do one this week. We'll see. Watch my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Ubstudios or subscribe to the YouTube because I will let you know if I'm going live or not. Of course, if you're a member of the I Love AM Radio Facebook group, we make frequent announcements over there whether we're going live or not. I might do this Friday nights. The reason I say the 11th is not good on March because there's another thing going on that night that I might have to attend. So, as of right now, our next broadcast is up in the air. I'm thinking I'm going to do it Friday. Yeah, and the KDWN test is coming up. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks for reminding me, Jacob. The KDWN... Hold on, let me read this.
Non-disclosure agreements or other kinds of prohibitive agreements that would have prevented them from coming forward and talking with them.
Coming up Monday with the NFL Combine kicking off this week. I'll tell you why.
Okay, there we go. Programming note. You may have seen this or heard this on Lloyd's stream. KDWN is signing off the air. KDWN 720 Las Vegas is signing off the air on March 1st Pacific time. They're going to be gone for good. They are dropping the towers. The land sold for $40 million. Odyssey's just like, land is worth more than the transmitter. So bye-bye, KDWN. But they are doing something for us, DXers. They're going to be running at 25,000 watts, their full daytime power. And it's only for 10 minutes. And it's at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time on February 28th, in 4 days, or 3 days now. So on Tuesday night, at 11:59 p.m. Pacific. Most of us, it'll be March if you're in Central or Eastern time. They're running a 10-minute test at 25,000 watts. So if you don't have Nevada, now's the time to get Nevada. I don't believe it's going to be Morse code and sweeps. We don't know exactly what the programming is going to be. It's probably going to be like a farewell to KDWN. I remember KDWN as a kid. That was one of the stations I remember hearing from Vegas when I was a kid in Wyoming, DXing. So this one hurts. I'm sure WGN's going to be happy about it. But again, 11:59 Pacific time. That's 7:59 UTC. For 10 minutes only, KDWN is going to be running at daytime power, 25,000 watts. They're going to be doing a 10-minute program, signing off. I don't know the details about QSLs. You can check out on I Love AM Radio if you remember the group. There's an announcement there. I think that is 1:59 a.m. Central Time. I don't know if we're going to be doing a broadcast during that. I'm going to try. I might put something together, but that's really late at night for us. It's a Tuesday night, so I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens Wednesday morning. Watch Twitter at Ubstudios, right down here. Watch Twitter. I will be doing an announcement. So. Good reminder. Thank you for reminding me of that, Jacob.
Underage use of alcohol and other drugs. Visit underage.
So we got about 15 minutes left in the test.
Open our app to listen live. Win stuff. Sign up for
It sounds like this one was widely heard. We got at least one. We got at least one log from California that's confirmed. I'm not sure. We're fuzzy on the other one. Rick thought he heard it in Omaha. What else?
Thanks for making us a part of your evening wherever.
Obviously heard here in Minneapolis.
Busy night with plenty of great moments, plenty of payoff. It was tough to narrow it down to just a few.
I'd have to check Lloyd's log. It's been heard all over the place. New York. I saw New York earlier.
Number 4.
Dang it, Dallas, man. We got 3 plays from the association on Friday night and 1 from the start of the hard.
Yeah, Liverpool, New York is where it was heard out that way. For 1,000 watts, I'd say it was a success.
50 at one point. This is pick a highlight. Of course, you go by the.
I don't know why the waterfall won't follow us. We weren't even watching the waterfall. I don't know if the test is still running. So I think we're definitely gonna end at 1 o'clock Central. KSL's coming back up. Looks like somebody's got IBOC on. Yeah, it might be KSL. That's a really wide IBOC.
Jalen Brunson of the New York Knicks on the board, coming back from 19.
It is KSL. I've only seen one blip of HD on my Sony. Yeah, KZMQ is definitely on the inbound. Okay, we're on straight tones again. You can hear it.
And William Nylander decided to power home the game winner on Sports Day 590 to face. Nylander at the blue line, left wing side, still with it, trying to drive, had it knocked off his stick, tried to get it back again, tipped it along the boards. That's Goodrow, loses it. Nylander coming in front of the goalie. Scores! Holy mackerel, what a great play! Willie gets the puck, deep to red one, and fires it over the shoulder of the Leafs, winning it all!
to some baseball. Of course, baseball is back. Yeah, I said it. Baseball is back. You're probably thinking, why are we talking about baseball? Spring training. Well, this is normally the time when players get ready for spring training. Players to come along, get acclimated with a new squad, new faces, get acquainted with a new squad. And this year, a chance to get to know some of the new rules in the MLB. One of the new rules is the pitch clock, which will
Am I talking? I'm not talking to
delivery and 20 seconds to
I'm talking to myself. Did I have the volume down?
Have 8 seconds to be in the batter's box set and facing the pitcher.
Once again, I was trying to say thank you, Cindy, for doing this.
Pitch clock violation on Friday, getting docked a strike in the first inning.
Thank you to the CPC, Lloyd, over there on DX Central. Les, all the folks at the CPC who put this together. This is just, I love these. I love DX tests. We need to do more of these. I know my brother would say, let's do some DX tests that are out west. I would love to see like Idaho or Wyoming or Colorado even do some DX tests. Maybe New Mexico. Even heck, Nevada. Let's do. Let's do like Eli, Nevada. That would be awesome. Not Eli, but Elko. Let's do Elko.
Minutes last year. They're hoping to cut 20, maybe 25 minutes.
Somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. Let's do a 1,000 watt station.
Crisper baseball game. That's
not a graveyard.
What we saw in the 1970s and 80s that really emphasizes the athleticism.
I'm trying to get KSL to lock, but it's not doing it.
The excellence of the athletes in the game these days. I think Major League Baseball knows that the reputation of the game is that it's slow. It wants to change that, and today is the first step officially toward that.
Other new rules include a ban on defensive shifting, a limitation of pickoff moves, and larger bases.
I think Major League Baseball hopes that it is not opening up a Pandora's box here, that there are significant unintended consequences.
Sounds like
it goes a lot like it did in minor leagues, where it was tested out fully last year. It was a rousing success. But I've spent the last week and a half here in Phoenix.
I can barely hear that. I can hear that in my headphones.
Executives, and while they're not skeptical, they are thinking, it's going to take some time to adjust. But hey, that's what spring training is for, and the hope is that by opening day, there are going to be far fewer penalties levied against pitchers and against hitters, remember, both of whom, with the pitch clock, can be penalized for either not being in the batter's box with 8 seconds left or not throwing the ball with the clock hitting 0.
The penalty insider Jeff Hansen, we're listening to
I'm really surprised I haven't seen a blip out of KSL
basketball
on
in
the Sony.
Basketball coach Nate Oates maintains that he believes the university and its program have done the right thing in continuing to allow for our first
given how strong it is on the waterfall.
The play after his name appeared in connection with the January shooting. Miller's name was mentioned in testimony Tuesday by investigator Brandon Culpepper as having driven the vehicle to
somebody on the I Love AM radio group. It may have been another group, but somebody was asking about the Sea Crane Twin Ferrite and whether or not it worked. It works. It's a really good antenna.
We don't know what Brandon Miller did, but what I can tell you is we have a serious issue in college sports, college basketball. Frankly, if I want to be
my movie no success, I can execute.
The lack of standards. Right, there's a standard with which we should live up to be able to play this game, because this game needs to be sustainable as much as it needs to be great for us. Right, it needs to be great for the next generation. And I think a lot of the things that are happening within the game and within college sports are making it so it's not sustainable. Where the fracture that we're talking about, it's happening in
a picture of
where the community doesn't really know how to connect when you have
WDFB's pattern.
And I do think that even though, again, we don't know the real situation with Brandon Miller, I'm telling you, if I'm made up, when this thing happens and I find
and of course, they don't have nighttime authorization. They're daytimers, so that's.
We need to get in control.
Yes, here's Louisville and Lexington.
Your level of involvement is, but considering someone lost their life, someone in the community lost their life, there's something they're tied to.
They're doing the 1,000 hertz tones.
With a statement ensuring people that you are not involved in this, but we do need to figure out what's going on, and there will be a police investigation. I think that's an honorable thing to do. I know it's hard for a kid But I just feel like if we don't have standards of excellence, standards and demands for accountability, I think the game's threatened. I really do, and I worry about that. You consider all these things that have happened in Mexico State. I mean, it's awful what's happening.
I wonder if K-Bob knows the free publicity they're getting tonight.
I actually feel badly for perpetrators. I really do.
The ridiculous amount of free publicity.
The kids that are throwing their life away. They'll never get that back. It's a mistake that yes, someone else is suffering more. But man, is your opportunities lost. And I really do think that we've got to figure this out because I love it enough.
Hey. ESPN College Basketball Analyst John Christian on Freddie and Fish Simmons. Remember, Alabama still has a couple more weeks to go left in the regular season before they hit conference play. They are the second-ranked team in the nation right now and are at home today against Arkansas. Their first home since Miller's name was mentioned in the report. Here's Alabama head coach Nate Oates.
We've been taking it very
It's
seriously.
7 degrees right now.
Man, I got the information. Called Greg and we talked about it. We know the severity of it, but Greg, I thought did a great job addressing those comments on Wednesday. And I don't really have much else to add to it. We feel like we've done the right thing in this case.
That guy sounds terrible.
I'll leave it at that with Greg's comments and address.
Again, second-ranked Alabama at home today against Arkansas. Tip-off set for 2
Yeah, there we go. Now
Get
it's
into college basketball action
proper
today. Well,
temperature,
Taylor
7
Oaks,
degrees.
Texas. Coverage begins at 1:30 Eastern. on
5 minutes, guys.
ESPN radio station. Plenty more to come here
5
on SportsCenter all
minutes.
night, including Instant Classic on the hardwood.
It's your last chance to get it.
ESPN Radio presented by Progressive Insurance.
Thank you guys for sticking with me for so long.
Coming up Monday is
It's been a long
Kevin Durant
broadcast.
and Steph Curry.
One of the longest I've ever done. Not the longest, but one of the longest.
On their team, Keyshawn J. Willamette.
And I'm getting really tired.
ESPN2,
But I appreciate everybody who put in the effort for this one. Wasn't quite the strongest test I've ever seen, but
Somebody has to do something.
we got it.
Well, someone did.
Minneapolis,
That's why I
Minnesota.
That's right. What's that?
Multiple locations here in the cities have heard it.
For every gallon of gas or diesel you buy, I just earned 25 cents back on every gallon of this thing. Hold on. So the
Rock
upside
music on
is free, and
660.
you actually get cash back every time you use it.
We might go a little after.
It's awesome. Check it out. It only takes a couple of minutes to sign up.
Yeah, thank you, Stephanie. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. We may or may not be back for the KDWN test.
Today, it's big news and big money to cash out of your Upside cash.
Follow me on Twitter if you want to. If you don't,
Upside users
subscribe here and you'll get to know whether or not I go live. Don't forget to hit the like button down there.
Use promo code ESPN.
Really appreciate it.
25 cents per gallon on your first fill up. That's code ESPN.
Appreciate everybody who has stuck with me.
Extra 25 cents per gallon back in your first fill up.
And of course, Lloyd down there. Awesome dude.
We all want our kids to grow up safe and healthy. So we show them how. And we tell them.
Yeah, I post nonsense on Twitter. I'm going to turn off this SDR. It's just not... I think we're done. Kind of winding down here.
When it comes to alcohol and other...
Okay, so... Once again, the KDWN test is on the 28th. I mean, I guess... If you're in Pacific time, it's on the 28th. But for the rest of it, it's March 1st. Yeah, thank you, Cindy, again. God, 22 hours since you slept. Holy cow. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back one of these weeks. I think next week we'll come on because I probably have plans on the 11th. I think I'm going to be predisposed on the 11th when I normally would do this because I do this every other week. Of course, Lloyd will be back with another frequency on Friday at 6:45 Central p.m. It's got a beginning, middle, and end. Little narrative. Little... Well, I was trying to do a Family Guy joke. Probably went over everybody's head. Let's see where are we at. 58 after. Okay, guys. Let me turn off the SDR here. Oh, gosh. So, Appreciate you guys joining. Keep checking out the chat. XEFZ is in on 660. We're going to sign off here. So thank you guys again for the test. Subscribe. Follow me on wherever the social medias. I'm getting tired. Have a good night.
Driving down the road at night, I'm alone with thoughts in my head. I know I'm somewhere in the old Southwest, that it comforts me a beacon of red. I see the red light flashing ahead, sending signals to the stars above. Sound of voices from far away. Oh, I never could reveal my love. I listen to the radio. Oh, I listen to the radio. Oh, I listen to the radio. Oh, listen to the radio. Oh.